Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to start branching into some love readings for the zodiacs. So for today, we're going to be doing a reading for Libras. We're going to see what's coming in for our Libra friends. And let's get those energies of love. Now, this is going to be a different love reading than you're used to. This is one that's going to show you what energies are around you, what you can take advantage of, and some of the pitfalls. So, Spirit, what are the love energies for our Libra folks? And today is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So, for you Libra folks, there's going to be some love coming in. I see Cupid coming right in with Cupid's arrow. Let's see what other love energies want to present themselves within this reading. More card, Spirit. Okay, so got a whole bunch of different cards here, and let's see what we've got. So, Spirit's warning you about confusion, right? Illusion always breeds confusion for our Libra folks. So, even though romance is coming in, be clear on what's going on. Make sure you have the proper boundaries. And why do you want to have those proper boundaries? Because although romance may be striking, there's a potential that it might not be a healthy one. And guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So, Spirit is telling you to just kind of use your own discernment to make sure that whatever's coming in, because you may have multiple options, and we're going to see what's happening here. Make sure you're choosing the right one, because if you do, and you get in touch with your feelings, then you're going to get a commitment coming in. So let's see if we can get some more information on that. Let's see if I can move some of these cards down a little bit so we can get a better view. Okay. So with that, let's see what else is coming in for our Libra folks in love. Spirit, tell us what else we've got coming in, what other energies of love. One more card. All right, those cards are just popping out. Popping, popping, popping. And so let's see what's in charge. So for some of you, this is going to be a workplace romance, right? So somebody in your workplace, you kind of got a little interest in, you think they've got your heart a little bit. We're gonna look into that, but Spirit's saying that might be in the workplace, and this is going to be a healing connection. This is not going to be one of those connections that are going to lead you into that confusion. But you've got to make sure you're using discernment, because usually Spirit's going to test you, throw a few options at you at the same time, and see if you've learned your lesson, or are you going to be stuck back in that hamster wheel again. You're manifesting that one. And guess what? It's a twin flame recognition. So for those of you who resonate with the twin flame collective, this is potentially going to be somebody who has that same frequency as a twin flame. And what is that frequency? That's just a super high level soulmate. So let's get some more information around this connection. Let's see what other potential is there. So Spirit, tell us what's going on for our Libra folks, because we're in Libra season. So happy birthday to all those Libras that are on here right now and watching. So Libra, what else does Spirit, what else does Libra need to know about love? And remember, this is a different read than you're going to see on most of the readers, because I look at what's the energy around you, what potentials do you have both on the positive side and on the side that's going to bring you some challenges, and then how do we get from point A to point B? This is usually the challenge side. This side is the positive side, the side of stuff that you want. Now there's going to be a fated meeting, right? And it's going to be a divine feminine. And so, just remember that divine feminine, divine masculine, they're an energy. It is not a gender. So, if you're a man or you're a woman, it doesn't matter. You should still have that divine feminine energy. But because this is a reading, most likely you have the divine feminine energy anyway. All right. But there are turmoils coming ahead. And why are there turmoils? Because Spirit wants you to make sure you have your boundaries and your intuition working in the right way so that you can get over to here. safety and comfort are going to be a fear. If you feel that you're in anxiety, if your body is saying, I'm anxious, not the love feeling that you get, but the anxious feeling, and you've got to get in touch with your feelings to know the difference. One is love, one is fear, and you don't want to be in fear. And guess what? This could be an ex-lover. This could be an old spark, the one that's coming in. So with that, let's see what energies do we have that are potentially going to be blocking this. In other words, we always have something that we need to heal, and what we need to do is we need to look at, okay, what is it, and we need to be aware of it so that we can actively work on it. Once we're aware of the trauma, the issue, the trigger, then we can go and actively heal it. But we have to start with being aware. So Spirit, tell us what that is. And for our Libra folk, this is unworthy, right? So a lot of you are feeling unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal the doubts about yourself, right? And that's a big one, right? You have to feel worthy for the good love. Otherwise, what you're going to get is you're going to get that quote unquote narcissist. That's the buzzword of the century for this, this decade. Everybody's a narcissist, but you're going to bring that real narcissist in because you're not feeling worthy. And because that unworthiness brings you in that frequency of that, you're going to bring in somebody that's going to give you that experience. Now, for those of you who are ready to embark on their own healing journey, I will be doing a healing on the 1111 portal. So that's going to, the group healing that we're going to do is going to be on the 10th, which is a Sunday, makes it accessible for everybody. And we're going to be working on love blocks, twin flame union, all the things that are love related to help bring love back into your life, to heal those areas like the unworthiness, to start bringing those energetic releases to those contracts. That group healing will be on the 10th, a Sunday of November, for the 1111 portal, which is a twin flame portal. And that will be donation based. Just reach out, send me a DM, and I will be doing this with Spiritual Susan, and we will be doing Reiki, we'll be doing light language, meditation, and cards of guidance, usually about an hour, hour and a half. So with that, let's see what our higher self has as how do we get past this unworthiness? What steps do we need to take? Give us some advice from the one that solved it. Let's see what our higher self wants to give us. Our higher self is saying, for you Libra people, everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. And so what your higher self is saying is that, we're all part of a large collective, and so we got to release judgment. We got to release, resentment. All those things that are triggering you, are things that you are bringing in to show you parts of yourself that needs to be healed. So you have to sit and look at everybody with a little bit of unconditional love. It doesn't mean you have to accept behavior that's not good. It just means you have to understand and just put your boundaries up so that things can go. So let's now see, let's look at a time, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a possibility of when is this twin flame, this manifesting the one, this healing connection, this workplace romance, when does Cupid strike? And we ask for a possibility. Why? Because if we ask for something definite, we're always going to get disappointed if it doesn't happen. And there's so many different ways that this can manifest. We don't want to kind of lock it in. We want to allow it, right? We have to let things work with the flow. So Spirit, what's the possibility? Can you show me possible timeline that this can manifest itself? And let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, what are we looking at? And so what Spirit's saying is, after accepting an unequal contract, right? And what does that mean? When we accept something that, is not something that we want, we're not always on top of this one, we're helping somebody, or maybe we go through an experience that's not so great, right? But once we go through this experience, we'll have enough knowledge to know that we are worthy and we're ready to get this love. So although Spirit's not going to give us a date or a time, they're going to say, just watch out for that experience where you're going to get triggered. And you're going to get triggered really hard, but after that trigger, you might want to call it a tower moment, dark night of the soul. But after that, this is coming in as you heal from that space. So that is my reading for my Libra folk. Let me know if this resonates for you. If you could put some comments in, either in the replay or just on the live. And please like, follow, and share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more of these zodiac reads. And the more I do, we're going to fine tune it a little bit more. But let me know if you like the format. This is just a new reading. I do a lot of twin flame and separation and twin flame reads, but figured I'd branch out into just the zodiacs and see what each individual zodiac is experiencing from their energies. And with that, please like, follow, share, subscribe, and have a great day. And if you're into light language healing, please visit my YouTube channel. It's called Silver Fox Spiritual, where I do all sorts of light language healings for just about every subject, well over 500 videos. Have a great day.